from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Number 9, Ted
digging in now, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Ray Cedeno gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Colton Long will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, this is an interesting club. I mean, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I know they won the last game, but I got to look at the overall body of work. They've just been struggling. They haven't played real well yet. Maybe winning that game is a sign of things turning for them. Maybe they'll get to be on their winning ways instead of losing.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 18 homers and 62 driven in. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Dion Wyatt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Dan Vogelback. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 15 long balls and 47 RBIs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
13, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
From the belt, the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Dalton Pompey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you see yourself struggling out of the gate, then you come up with a big 2 RBI hit right there to tie the game. As we move into the middle range, this is a big hit.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Juan Graterol steps in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2.